Alright, this is the 5 people in my crowd that will be watching me in my speech demonstration video, and I will be teaching you all how to check the fluid in your vehicle. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pop your hood. To do that, you go to your driver's side door, open it up, and usually right down on the left-hand side right here, there's a little hood latch, and you pull that up. After that, you go around to the front of the truck. Then, there's a latch right here, pull that, and the hood comes up. Now the first thing we're going to check is the engine oil. The engine oil right here is usually yellow, and it has a little thing you put your finger through and you can pull that out. Now the first thing you do when you pull it out is you got to get a rag and wipe off all the excess oil that's on there. Second thing, you put it back where it goes, push it down until it was flush, right back into the same line it was in. You pull it back out, and on the stick it says operating range, and you're going to want your level or your oil level at the very top of that for maximum lubrication in your engine. Second thing we're going to check is the transmission fluid, and that's usually on the back side of the engine compartment and usually has a red top on it. Now same thing, you're going to want to pull this out, wipe off any of the excess transmission fluid that's on it, insert it back into the transmission line, flush, pull it back out, and it also has the operating range on the stick. Now usually check transmission fluid when it is running, when the car is in park. Now the next thing you're going to want to check is your power steering fluid, and that is right down here on the front right side of the engine compartment. Power steering, and you open that up, and it also has a dipstick on it where it says add or hot, and now you're going to want to go to the top of that line. Then we have your brake fluid in the master cylinder. You're going to pop that cap off, take this off, and on the side right here it has a minimum and a maximum level, and you want that brake fluid to be at the max, because without brake fluid you cannot stop. Pop that back on there. Alright, one of the last things we're going to do is we're going to check the coolant level, and that is usually back here, and it's a reserve tank, and it's pretty much full, but you just make sure that's full, because if your engine runs low on coolant, then it could overheat and then you have a big issue with your engine. Usually to see if the coolant is in there, you take off the radiator cap to see where the level's at, but you only do that if your car has not been run and it is cooled down already. And of course you got to check your gas and your gas level in your truck, and that's pretty much all the fluids you have in a vehicle. Now you know how to change them. Alright, and this is my cameraman Ryan. This is Sarah, Ryan, Mom, Dad, and here's the truck we just changed all the fluid on. Now you know how.